Hello, Tamara Green here for A Course in Miracles, lesson number 221. All right, we're going to tap over the abdominal area with the pinky side of our fists, alternating tapping, very softly moving your head back and forth. My feet are about shoulder, hip, or hip distance apart, facing forward. My knees are slightly bent, and I've tucked in my tailbone. Make sure you exhale out of your mouth. Two inches below your belly button is where you are tapping. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flat palms. Clockwise, just rub your abdomen. It's a good way to release the energy that came to the surface. Okay, good. All right. So first I'm going to read the section called What is Creation, and then go to lesson 322. 321. Okay, what is creation? Creation is the sum of all God's thoughts, in number infinite and everywhere without all limit. Only love creates, and only like itself. There was no time when all that it created was not there, nor will there be a time when anything that it created suffers any loss. Forever and forever are God's thoughts exactly as they were and as they are, unchanged through time and after time is done. God's thoughts are given all the power that their own creator has, for he would add to love by its extension. Thus, his Son shares in creation and must therefore share in power to create. What God has willed to be forever one will still be one when time is over, and will not be changed throughout the course of time, remaining as it was before the thought of time began. Creation is the opposite of all illusions, for creation is the truth. Creation is the Holy Son of God, for in creation is his will complete in every aspect, making every part container of the whole. Its oneness is forever guaranteed, inviolate, forever held within his holy will, beyond all possibility of harm, of separation, imperfection, and of any spot upon its sinlessness. We are creation, we, the Son of God. We seem to be discreet and unaware of our eternal unity with him, yet back of all our doubts, past all our fears, there still is certainty, for love remains with all its thoughts, its sureness being theirs. God's memory is in our holy minds, which know their oneness and their unity with their Creator. Let our function be only to let this memory return, only to let God's will be done on earth, only to be restored to sanity, and to be but God, as God created us. Our Father calls to us. We hear his voice, and we forgive creation in the name of its creator, holiness itself, whose holiness his own creation shares, whose holiness is still a part of us. So this section of A Course in Miracles is called What is Creation? And now we go to lesson 321. Father, my freedom is in you alone. I did not understand what made me free, nor what my freedom is, nor where to look to find it. Father, I have searched in vain until I heard your voice directing me. Now I would guide myself no more, for I have neither made nor understood the way to find my freedom. But I trust in you. You who endowed me with my freedom as your holy Son will not be lost to me. Your voice directs me, and the way to you is opening and clear to me at last. Father, my freedom is in you alone. Father, it is my will that I return. Today we answer for the world, which will be freed along with us. How glad are we to find our freedom through the certain way our Father has established. And how sure is all the world's salvation when we learn our freedom can be found in God alone. So 321 is, Father, my freedom is in you alone. Have you ever noticed that we are always looking for certainty, for a guarantee? Once I have this, finally I will feel peace, I can rest, or I'll feel freedom. And the interesting thing is that you've heard this before, I'm sure, the only thing that we can act, that is a guarantee that everything of this world is constantly changing. So there's nothing to hold on to, right? Except for what's not of this world. And that is God's promise that love is eternal. It is changeless. God, love, light. These are the guarantees that we can absolutely sink our teeth into, and we can know with faith, with powerful faith, that if I follow my ego that tells me, make sure you get that relationship because that's going to make you happy. No, no, it's follow your heart that's telling you, follow God. Let God take your hand and guide you, right? God is our Father. We are the children, right? Let us be guided by our loving Father. Don't let the things of the world guide us in any way, shape, or form, because we will end up suffering. And not that there's anything wrong with suffering. There's not. It just is what it is. But there's no peace in suffering. But there's guaranteed peace in letting God guide us, which is true creation. When we're creating with God, that is the true creation, because it is the very essence of creation is love, right? We're operating from love. We're seeing through the eyes of love. We are God in action. We are love in action, and that is true creation. Okay. I wish you a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.